A recent online discussion has brought attention to the Instagram follower count of Wonyoung, member of K-pop group IVE, with fans expressing surprise that her numbers are not higher despite her growing popularity in the industry. According to K-pop Radar, Wonyoung's personal Instagram account currently has around 14.5 million followers, placing her at number 46 among K-pop idols. This ranking situates her between Twice's Momo and TXT's Subin. One user pointed out, her account is actually 1 year older than Momo's and 2 years older than Subin's, so it can't be time, really. Questioning why her follower count seems relatively low given her career longevity and public visibility. Welcome to Hallyu Heat, your ultimate destination for everything K-pop, K-drama, and the hottest trends in the Korean entertainment world. From breaking news and fan reactions to deep dives and viral moments, if it's heating up the Hallyu scene, you'll find it right here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay in the loop with the latest from Hallyu Heat. Wonyoung debuted in 2018 through the survival show Produce for 8, later joining project group ZB1 before re-debuting in IV under Starship Entertainment. Since then, she has been at the center of attention for her performances, visuals, and frequent endorsements. She is famous in Korea, like super famous, a commenter noted. But there is a difference between her and, say, Blackpink girls, who are famous internationally. Several fans echoed the sentiment that Wonyoung's popularity is especially strong in South Korea, but may not fully translate to the global level. You can see Wonyoung all over Korea and hardly see her in other places, unless it is Korean-related, one post read. Another factor suggested was the nature of her public exposure. I don't think she's known for being an influencer, one user said. Her ads are usually through traditional commercials and modeling photo shoots. While some fans compared her numbers to other idols like aespa's Karina, who has over 23 million followers, others emphasized that 14.5 million is still a large following. She nearly has double the followers of Youjin, who has 7.9 million, one commenter pointed out. I don't know why you think her number is shockingly low. Some users proposed that Wonyoung's follower base may be composed of younger fans who are not yet active on social media. They need time to grow up and create their own SNS accounts, one person joked. Others noted the timing of her rise in popularity. Wonyoung didn't really become an it girl until she debuted in IV. She got a lot of attention in ZB1, but not like during IV. I think that's a factor. While opinions differ on whether 14.5 million followers is unexpectedly low or perfectly reasonable, the consensus is clear. Wonyoung's visibility and influence continue to grow, and her Instagram following may still have room to rise. As ZEROBASEONE's contract moves closer to its conclusion, fans are beginning to reflect on the group's future, with many expressing uncertainty, frustration, and sadness over the possibility of disbandment. Formed through Boys Planet in 2023, ZEROBASEONE, also known as ZB1, was created as a fixed-term project group. While fans were aware of the temporary nature of the group, the emotional investment remains high. As someone who became a fan just months ago, realizing that they are disbanding still gives me a different type of ache, one fan shared. Hanbin's funny antics made me a Zeros. I love them. Discussion around a potential contract extension has been widespread. Comparisons to Kepler, another Mnet project group that extended its contract beyond its original term, have been frequent, though fans largely agree that a similar extension is unlikely for ZB1. I don't think contract extension is likely, one commenter wrote. Yua has 6 idols in ZB1 and EVN lined up for their next group, and I imagine they'll want to capitalize on Junghao's popularity. Another noted that WIC1's involvement complicates things, stating, WIC1 hasn't treated them all fairly and given certain members the opportunities that they deserve. Multiple fans drew parallels to the disbandment of former project groups such as IZ*ONE, WANNA1, and X1. This is why I forced myself to not even pay attention to them. I was so sad when WANNA1 ended. Tried following individual careers, but it wasn't the same, a fan wrote. Another added, I got burned with X1. According to fans, the likelihood of all members re-signing is slim. It'd be nothing short of a miracle if they extend their contract. One comment read, ideally, they'd all transfer to a new company together, but that's probably unrealistic. Speculation about individual members' futures has also emerged. Jiwon will probably go back to acting and release music once in a while. Sung Hanbin is super popular, so he might debut as a solo artist and continue to do variety content, one fan suggested. I'm not sure about Matthew and Gunwook though. They're the only ones I think are better off in ZB1 than anywhere else. Despite the emotional toll, fans are preparing themselves for what lies ahead. Short-term groups are just that. Short-term, one user explained. With how popular they are, maybe they'll renew their contracts and continue forward. Fans can only hope. As of now, no official date has been confirmed for the group's disbandment, though fans expect the contract to conclude around January 2026. During a recent appearance on the ZB1 variety show, ALLDAY Project member Youngseo shared a humorous and surprising anecdote from her trainee days, revealing that she initially believed she might debut as an AI singer. When I first joined the company, they said, "We want to work with you," Youngseo recalled. But they couldn't tell me anything about the team because of confidentiality. They just said, "It's not a girl group," she admitted. Am I debuting as an AI singer or something? This unexpected moment quickly sparked amusement and support from fans online. One user joked, "If I thought I would debut as an AI singer after training for 6 years, I would crash out so hard." Another added, "I cannot imagine her relief once she showed up to practice and saw real flesh and blood humans." The revelation highlights how little information companies sometimes provide to their trainees during development. Poor girl was probably so confused about what her actual role was going to be in the group, one comment read. Another said, "I always forget they legit don't know what kind of group they are training for when they are trainees." Fans praised Youngseo for staying committed, despite the uncertainty. "I'm so glad she had faith and persevered," a fan wrote. "If I thought I would debut as an AI singer, I would simply crash out and go to college." Many also celebrated the group's recent achievements. Unrelated, but they just reached their first RA. "Oh my god, that was fast," one person noted. "She made such a godly decision." Another commented, "So happy that they got their deserved rack despite all the negativity surrounding them every day." Others expressed gratitude for the group's unique style and strong leadership. Who, in their right mind, will refuse to join the group when the producer is the GOAT and the god, Teddy Park, one user exclaimed. Another added, "It's great, she ain't stuck in illit. She doesn't fit their vibe at all." Reflecting on the group's individuality, one viewer noted, "I just watched the interview. I thought they were really cool, and they really have an individuality. I hope they prosper." Meanwhile, dedicated fans celebrated ALLDAY Project's growing presence. "I love whatever ADP is serving at this point. They've become my safe place. I look forward to their vlogs and content so much." What started as a confusing moment for Youngseo has turned into a memorable story, and one that fans clearly find both hilarious and inspiring.